Syrian, proud and free. Our friend Sean, he wants to join us as well.
Hey everyone, thanks for coming out. And I want to thank you a lot for coming out because it's incredibly important that we stand together in international solidarity with people who are struggling for human rights and freedom. It may not seem like much, it may not seem like we're doing much just having a rally in Adelaide, but everything counts. People worldwide have been showing their support and solidarity with the people of the Middle East over the past couple of months. When the uprisings happened in Tunisia and Egypt, we had a rally to support those people. When the government troops of Saudi Arabia went into Bahrain and were killing people, we had a rally to support the people of the Middle East. There's still bombing in Libya, and there's still a civil war in Libya, and we're supporting the people's legitimate demands for freedom and democracy. So it's fantastic that everyone's coming out here, because it's really important that we stand together for this. I just want to tell you a small story about someone I was talking to last night. He's Syrian as well, and he was telling me I shouldn't come to this rally because the people in Syria who are protesting the government, they're less than 10%. And he said that they're all radical Islamists, they're terrorists, they're violent, and they're killing people. And I argued with him. I said, no, that's not the case. That's the propaganda that the government is putting out. And he said, no, my family is saying that in Syria, like they told me on the phone. And I said to him, like, well, if they're telling you that, the problem is they may be too afraid to tell you the truth because phones are being tapped and the government obviously has no compulsion about killing or hurting people who speak out against it. So that's not the truth. That's not the case, obviously. There's a huge amount of people in the streets and they're demanding their legitimate rights to freedom and human rights. They don't want to be killed and murdered. They just want democracy, just like the Egyptians, just like the Tunisians, just like the Libyans, the Bahrains, the Yemenis, everyone in the Middle East and worldwide. We just want our freedom and we want our democracy. So it's fantastic that everyone's here because when human rights are being abused in one spot of the world, then we all lose a little bit of dignity. So thank you for coming out, guys.
Okay, just a few chants that we're going to say. This is a very old one. We do it pretty much in every rally here. I'm going to go, what do we want? You guys will say, Bashar out. And then I'll go, when do we want it? We go now. So, what do we want? Bashar out. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Bashar out. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Bashar out. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Bashar out. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Bashar out. When do we want it? Now. All right, this is another one. Peace, freedom, and dignity for Syria. Peace, freedom, and dignity for Syria. Peace, freedom. إسقاط النظام. الشعب يريد إسقاط النظام. الشعب يريد إسقاط النظام. الشعب يريد إسقاط النظام.
Down, down with the barrier of fear.
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 What do we want?
Freedom.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Freedom.
When do we want it now? Down, down, barrier of fear.
Down, down, barrier of fear.
Down, down with the barrier of fear.
Down, down with the barrier of fear. الله سوريا حرية وبس. 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 Adnan is going to play another music song on you. It's called Mawtini in Arabic.